Hello, 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 and welcome to another One Piece chapter review and discussion.
Hello. Hello. Is my mic on?
Should be. Are your headphones not plugged in?
I think they are. I can hear it. It's just a little low. Sorry.
How is everybody doing this wonderful Thursday day?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day because One Piece is back.
Woo!
The chapter that we're going to be talking about today, of course, is titled Mo, because he got cut off.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Mo. That's the title.
Wait, no, genuinely?
Genuinely, yeah. Mo, because he got cut off.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
Are you being for real?
Did you read the chapter?
I read the chapter. Oh, Mo.
Megan,
Why do I not even read the titles of the chapters? That's embarrassing. Yikes. Did not mean to hit the air horn. Did not mean to hit the air horn. I meant to hit the...
You meant to hit the explosion?
Yeah.
It's good to be back. It's been a while. We had a break week last week, but we're back. We're ready.
We're back. We haven't got live in a while, actually.
It does feel like that.
Like the both of us.
We have our anniversary stream
tomorrow.
Hopefully happening
Yes.
tomorrow. It's scheduled for tomorrow, but the only reason that we would postpone it is if some things don't come in on time, which they should come in on time.
Yes.
But we will keep you updated on that. It looks like, Megan, before we get into our ups and our downs, it looks like Egghead is, it feels like to me at least, pretty much over. You don't think so?
No.
I mean, I don't know what else can really happen. Like, Vegapunk's message seems to be done. The Straw Hats are...
You would like to think that it'd be over.
I'm saying that there's probably going to be a couple more chapters, but I mean, like...
Right.
It's pretty much...
Done.
Over. Like, I don't think anything else, like...
Yeah.
Major, I guess,
Yeah.
is going to be happening. But we'll see. We'll see. Got a lot to talk about. A lot of ups, lots of downs, and a lot of things. I want to ask you guys, see where everybody else is at with, and a theory, of course. Got to have a theory for the Book of Elves. I have one this week, and it's kind of a stretch. I don't know if it's going to be good, but alas, one must go in the Book of Elves every chapter.
That's true.
All right. While we let some people trickle in, actually, you know what?
Oh,
let's just jump into our ups
sure.
and our downs.
Okay.
For that, I gotta have the graphic queued up. Come on now. It's right here. It's right here. Our ups and our downs. Let's go.
Let's go.
Megan, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go
Sure.
first?
How about you go first? You always make me go first.
Okay. So right out of the gate, there's a lot. I don't know which one to start with.
Oh.
I guess I'll go in order that I have them written down.
Okay.
The first one is Doll. Period.
That's
Doll.
a high.
Oh yeah, that's an up.
I guess we could talk. I mean, that's my only main high
Oh
of
really?
the chapter. Yeah.
The only main high of the chapter is Doll.
I mean, is that so wrong?
It's definitely not wrong.
Is that so wrong of
but
me?
there was a lot of cool stuff this chapter. Go off.
Yes, sure. But that was the main.
Yeah.
The main win for everyone.
Not just Doll, but her whooping a giant's ass.
Yeah.
That was incredible. She is and has quickly become genuinely, for a lot of reasons, like one of my favorite vice admirals. I love her. I love her so much. And I want to see more of her. I want a Doll spin-off series. I want a Doll, maybe even cover story.
Figure.
I want a Doll figure. Please make one. Please. Glitz and glamour.
Ooh. I wonder if does Glitz and Glamour have any of the Marine women? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, were there really a lot of contenders
I mean, I would
glitz
want
and glamour
I would
line.
want a Hibari
Well, that's
glitz
what I'm
and
saying.
glamour.
Hibari's
I would want
kind
a
of-
doll. And even what's her name with the long Tashigi? I
Oh,
think
yeah, I would
Tashigi might
love
have a glitz and glamour
Tashigi.
actually. And then the other admiral, I forget her name. She has the long
I
pink
forget
hair.
her name too.
She's
the
cool.
granddaughter of someone. I forget.
She's cool
Sorry.
though.
She's awesome.
That's what there needs to be a marine line.
This was Marine Piece. You know,
It was.
This chapter really was.
It was. It was.
But that was an up for you as well.
Yes.
Do you have a down or a different up that you'd like to share? Okay. Look, guys, I'm just gonna say it here because I know that the people in this community they get it. Like the people in this community are cool and understand. I think what I am about to say. I think that again, this chapter marks the end of Vegapunk's message, which I do think overall was really cool, and especially for the people in the world of One Piece, for them to get this information is huge. It needed to happen. This was a huge moment in the story. But I think that I classify this as a down because of my own expectations. And like I've said a million times before, expectations are just resentments in waiting. And I've done it to myself again. I had high hopes for reveals that were going to be revealed in this speech, one of which I was almost certain, and I'm not saying that it's not going to happen because the arc is not officially over yet.
Right.
But I was really hoping, because of all of the callbacks to O'Hara and flashbacks to even Clover, that Vegapunk was going to reveal the name of the ancient kingdom. And I know that there are things that Robin has to do. And I understand that leaving things for Robin is very important, and I want that as a fan of Robin as well.
Right.
But I guess now that it seems like it's officially wrapped up, I guess I just expected a bit more, but I don't at the same time want to take away how important the things that were said were, not just for us to have things confirmed, but for the people of the world to hear it. I don't want anybody to get that twisted. Again, it's my expectations. I expected a little bit more, a little bit of just something else, just a little teeny tiny bit.
Right.
And that's it. So that was a little bit of a down, but I don't want to say that his entire message was a down. It was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was fun to get to see all of the characters we haven't seen in a long time react to the news.
And speaking of characters, this brings me into another up.
Oh.
Gin. We finally get to see Gin, Krieg, Pearl. We get to see all of them again in the background, barely visible, but they're there on Hachinosu. If it wasn't for Krieg, by the way, barely visible. Flex. Specks on the page. Blurry as hell.
Barely there.
If it wasn't for Krieg, I don't know if I would have recognized him. Krieg's goofy ass is the only reason I was able to spot him.
Oh, bro.
But they are there. And I know people have been waiting. And I was a big denier
Right.
of him ever returning. I said, you know what, guys? I get it. It would be cool, but it's just not going to happen. Today, I eat my words. I eat them proudly.
With a fork and knife.
I mean, I'll eat anything.
Without a fork and knife?
Oh, yeah, hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't implying that you wouldn't eat it. I was just saying, like, you would eat it with a fork and knife, too.
Oh, I would do that, too. Yeah.
But then you went, like, oh, I'll eat anything. And I was like, I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't imply that.
Yeah.
So you're just not.
Fork and knife, whatever. Yeah. Hands, whatever. Yeah.
I think we're lost in translation here. I don't think we're saying the same thing. But yeah, they were definitely there.
I thought that was really cool. I do. I think that being thrown in there was a nod to the fans who have been waiting for so long. And I love that people are so excited to see him again. more than Krieg, honestly. They're just like, again, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a down.
Go off, Queen.
It's relating to Vegapunk's message. Let me get this delivery down. Because I didn't remember what I said. Oda's still playing.
Oh.
By not giving us the D.
Oh.
Once again.
Give us the D, Oda.
It's just getting to the point now where it's like,
you got me on my hands. Are we getting begging
D?
For the D?
Are we getting D or not? Like, are we getting D or not? Like,
yeah.
Everyone waiting for this chapter at the end. Everyone took everything shower.
Mm-hmm.
They got their body oils ready.
Yep.
They got lotioned up.
Lathered.
Lingerie'd up.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting on the bed. Wait. Okay, Oda's finally gonna give us the D.
Yep. Candles lit.
Bro.
Potpourri on the bed.
And he said, Mo.
Yep. Literally gave us just the tip.
No, not even that.
He East blue balled us.
Not even that.
And
we're like, hello, I thought we were going to meet up today. No text back.
He ghosted us.
On scene. And then you're blocked.
He blocked us. He blocked us from the D.
Excuse me?
Yeah. But
I thought we were we had a bit good back and forth last couple chapters. Connection. We had a connection. You told me about your family. And I confided in you as well. We were having something really nice. And then ghost.
Bro, I literally shaved right before this chapter came out.
That's what I'm telling you. Everyone was in the same boat.
Yeah.
Everything shower. I was in there for an hour. An hour. The water was cold by the time I got out that shower.
Ran out.
And you're going to call me, oh, you thought you were getting the D today?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No. It's just disrespectful at this point. Like
it hurts. And not in the good way. But, I do.
God damn it.
It does bring me kind of into an up, just speaking of the D.
Okay.
We got confirmation. This chapter, I feel like it's damn near confirmation that Law, Trafalgar D, speaking of the D, Water Law, is alive and well.
Okay, yes.
But he's well. He's alive and he's well.
He's alive. I don't know about well.
I mean, he's probably a little fucked up.
He's okay.
Beppo was kind of bandaged.
Yeah.
But we got a cut to Beppo.
We did.
And Beppo was fine.
Yeah.
Beppo's
built different.
But I feel like
Beppo's built different.
Would have been reacting a little bit differently. And it is kind of curious that we didn't get to see Law. I mean, I guess that makes sense because in that series of panels, we were cutting to we cut to Dragon, cutting to people who are associated with other people, like Kobe was talking about Luffy, and Sabo was talking about Ace, and Beppo was talking about Law. But we did get to see Dragon. So it is kind of curious that we didn't get to see Law. But I'll take Beppo. I love him. And it means that Law is close by, hopefully. Healing up.
Yeah.
Getting ready to come back into the race. And into the story.
He's not going to be... When I get money, I will bet you that Law's... he's not looking for the One Piece no more. No more.
He's still going to be involved in some way. He has to be. He's a D.
He's going to be involved in the story, but I don't think he's going to be chasing after the One Piece.
He might ally,
Well,
again.
I could see that. But I just think that maybe he's like, oh, no, I'm good on that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if he wants to go up against Blackbeard again.
Well,
that's going to happen. And maybe some other worse shit.
To me, he's
I don't know.
Him being a member of the D clan, this moment with Beppo, signals to me that there's a lot left for him to do. And he will be returning. Because I think even Kid, we talk about it a lot too. Kid's kind of out of the race. That doesn't mean he's dead.
But that's how I feel about Law too.
Agree to disagree. If everybody had the same opinion, the world would be boring.
Not my world. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Gabe makes a good point. Like, Law only wants to find out what the D means.
I'll take it.
But not.
I don't need him to go after the One Piece. If he allies with the Straw Hats.
But you just want him to be in the story.
Yes.
I'm not arguing that point.
But I want him. I think he's going to be not just like there in the story. I think he's going to be there all the way. In the story. All the way there. You know? I don't need him to be.
You think he's going to be like on Laugh Tale?
I don't know. But
that would be all the way there.
Well, I think he'll be on Elbaf.
You think so?
Maybe. I think there's a chance. It
would be like.
Where did they wash up?
Okay, but literally it would be Kim and Kid on Elbaf.
Kid's fucking gone.
Kid's on Elbaf for sure.
Kid is on
Elbaf for sure.
He's down. He's in Fishman Island, or he's down. He's with the fishmen, sleeping with the fishmen.
He's not.
We'll see, because that's where we're going next.
Who knows? What if we don't?
We are.
What if we go straight to Laugh Tale? What if we just cut out? I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I know you're joking. I know you're joking. But I did get that feeling when I was reading this chapter. I was like, man, how crazy would it be if like the end is so much sooner than we all think it is, because we're literally cutting to characters who haven't been in the story for like, what, 20 years? I don't know. This is big, huge.
But this is how Egghead has been the whole entire time. You're like, right. Egghead has just been that bitch when it comes to being like the arc. Like, so much shit has happened. So much buildup and like payoff in this arc.
Right.
Of like, I mean, years. Like, since the beginning. I mean, it's crazy. But yeah. I don't know when we'll get that reveal. I know you were saying about like Robin and how she, like, that is like her destiny, like her dream. She should be the one to like reveal that. I just don't know when. I maybe they'll find out more about the D when they go to Elbaf, but
because there's a lot of there are a lot of books. The books from O'Hara are there. They're gonna find out a lot of shit. They're going to find out a lot of shit.
I was like, God.
I just thought we were going to get something.
I thought we would have gotten that.
Well, we almost did. And we'll talk about that too, because there is a translation. I found how that exact sentence can translate, how that exact word, I guess, can translate. So we'll talk about like what that could have potentially have meant, I guess.
Okay.
We're going to get to the rest of our ups and downs, and then we're going to jump into some super chats, and then we're going to go through beat by beat. But what did I do? So I left off on, I guess, a down. I went to an up, which was Beppo. Let me give another up. Let me just kind of like speed round these real quick. So, of course, Zoro finally clashing with Nusjuro was sick in a Jinbei Zoro combo.
Right.
That was awesome.
Very Lion King.
Bro, there's a meme that I pulled up that was so funny. The Zoro Sanji memes. Of course, have been out of control.
God.
And that's kind of a down for me this week. Because while they do still make me laugh, some of them, there are just still too many people that take this shit, like this rivalry. Like this, like Sanji is better, Zoro is better. Yeah. Which if we're doing that for fun, if we're doing that to be, silly and goofy, I'll be there. Count me in. But if we're really like mad about shit,
genuinely, like
count me out.
Like, it's ruining my day because someone called my favorite character weaker than another character on the same pirate crew.
But it's like, bro, you're telling me that like they literally can't do anything without like Twitter erupting one way or the other.
Oh yeah, they can't have a moment because then it's like pretty much taken away by them saying, "Oh, the other character is better," though.
And it's truly,
never. It sucks.
Yeah,
it's just with them though. It's like because they have their own rivalry, people think it's okay, and like not okay, but like it's just become this thing where they kind of fight with each other, you know, bickering back and forth. So now people have built it up to the point where it's like, you know, crazy. Yeah. Because I could see if Zoro was like, I, you know, my dream is to be the best chef, and I'm gonna beat you, Sanji, because I'm gonna be the, like, they don't like they're literally not trying to do the same thing at all.
Well, for
like
me,
that's what's so crazy.
For me, it's like, bro, even just by like celebrating Zoro, it feels like I'm automatically shitting on Sanji in the eyes of crazy people.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, man, I can't celebrate one without shitting on the other, it feels like sometimes. And it's like, bro, let's celebrate all the Straw Hats.
It would be like if there was like a rivalry between like people like pitting like Nami and Robin. Like, oh my god, Nami win for this chapter. Like, so sad, Robin, you took an L this chapter. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like,
in this chapter specifically, we see Nami on the ship, and it's like, not only, which is amazing, Zoro really did like save and protect Nami, the Sunny, the crew, but it's like, instead of just celebrating that, it's like all Sanji did was like this.
Exactly.
And it's like,
and it's like it's a, like we said, like it's like a back and forth like fight. Like, you're gonna, like, Zoro, it happens in a fight where you get knocked down and you get back up. Like, why are we? There
was another meme that I thought was funny, like power scalers. The way that like agenda piece, you know, readers read is like, one chapter someone will punch another character, and they're like, this character is stronger than this character. Then the next chapter, they get hit by that character.
Exactly.
And they're like, wait, what? I thought he was stronger. It's like, it's a fight.
Exactly.
It's an exchange of blows.
It's like, that's what weekly reading is, though. Like, I'm so curious, just not curious, but it's just going to be such a different feeling when we like read it all the way through, because it was never really a point in time when we were reading the story for the first time, like being like, Zoro took a win over Sanji in that chapter. Like, in that arc, like that was never even a thing that crossed my mind before I realized like how serious it is. Like, how like serious it is chapter to chapter, like crazy. And
I will say, I say all that to say though that the Lion King Rafiki, I think, holding up Simba, cut to or put beside Jinbei holding up Zoro, is funny as fuck, and I stand by that. That one, some of the memes are very funny.
Yeah.
Just wanted to touch on that, I guess. So I guess the other, this is an up and a down, and I think this is where my list kind of ends. The up was the panel of the ancient robot standing amongst all of the Gorosei. It looked so crazy to see this, like, again, giant ancient robot surrounded by these monsters
who are ready to tear it apart.
Yeah. And, you know, I saw some people compare it to, like, or say that Oda's in his berserk bag. And I think that for me, I can agree in the sense that, like, the power of these otherworldly creatures, these creatures who are beyond, like, anything we've ever seen before, like, all together squaring up, the scale of it. Yes, Oda and Miura, two completely different styles, but like in that same, like, feeling that I got, I could definitely understand that comparison. Like, that was an amazing panel. It was really incredible, and it just kind of, like, it's epic as fuck, and I really liked that. The only other thing I think that will be, and I guess this is a down, right, but, like, not too crazy of a down, reading it, I guess. I mean, the giant robot I would have liked to see, or the ancient robot I would have liked to see more of. I would have liked to I understand their importance in the story is, like, giving the Straw Hats a distraction.
Right. And yeah, that was like their main mission. Like, I don't know if they could have done anything else.
And I like the idea that, like, whatever the ancient robot was apologizing to Joy Boy for, which was probably not being able to protect Joy Boy, it is getting to do that now, right? It is getting to protect and allow them to escape because it couldn't do that then.
Right.
But it just did feel like it was like waking up and then falling back asleep and then waking up and then falling back asleep.
And then it was like walking and I was like, oh my God, what is she about to do right now?
Yeah.
And then I was like...
And then I feel like it got rocked pretty fast. I do think...
Yeah, I mean, it's an ancient robot.
It's ancient.
It's a walking piece of metal, what is it, corrosion, fucking...
It's probably corroded, yeah.
It's corroded, moded.
But I do think that in the anime, when that shit gets adapted, I think it's going to be a whole, like, I can see the camera fucking spinning, all the Gorsei in their final forms, and the ancient robot, and I think it's going to be extended a little bit in the anime. I hope.
No, it's not going to be like the crazy, like it wouldn't be like a loud footstep. It's going to be like the same as like all the footsteps that have been like, it's like embedded in my mind because all they're doing in the anime is like fucking walking around right now. And like, like with their feet.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. We need to talk about the last episode of One Piece.
Yeah.
In the anime.
Yeah.
It was a hard week.
Yeah.
It was a hard week. And that's all I'll say. If you want to hear us say more, we reacted to it.
It's up for the Patreon and YouTube members.
And it's up.
It's up.
And we have some strong feelings about that episode. It was
just the pacing was not great.
But if you want to hear more, that was a little too much.
Oh, sorry about
Give
that.
it away.
Forget I said that.
God damn it.
Forget I said that. This is a playful down, and this is really it for me.
You have a lot.
This was a crazy chapter to me. I really like this chapter a lot. This is a playful down. My playful down this week is the next generation of Marines. They're too damn cool. They're way too fucking cool. I want, to hate the Marines. I want to hate anybody affiliated with the world government. And even though they're sword and they're doing their own thing.
But they're cool for a reason.
I know.
They're cool for a reason.
It's a playful down.
Because, like my theory, like my headcanon for One Piece, the Marines and the pirates are going to realize they can coexist. And they're going to have to work together in order to stop the greater evil from happening in the world. Because Kobe, his sense of justice, and Luffy's sense of justice, they're not the same. Well, they've known each other. They have history. And I know that Kobe doesn't think that Luffy is inherently evil either.
No.
And Luffy doesn't think that Kobe's inherently evil. So they can maybe do something.
It'll be up to them to usher in the new era of justice for sure. Once the world...
It won't be like, oh, we're besties. But no. I think they'll be able to come to more of an agreement.
And they will be a more fair and a more just, I think.
Yes.
Law or upholders of the law. Then not to say that, like, I think that a lot of the old heads have they've been lied to. They've gotten kind of caught up in like a bunch of bullshit. And I think it's up to this next generation of Marines to really like do right by their predecessors, who also, like, given the opportunity would have and given, like, had they been born at the same time, would have done the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but they're so fucking cool, man. They're so cool. I love them all. Hibari figure win, please. Doll figure win, please.
I love Hibari. She's so cute.
Do you have any other ups and downs?
No. I think I'm Gucci. I think we covered it all.
I mean, these are just highlights, man. There's so many other things in this chapter that we're going to unpack and talk more about when we go through beat by beat, but I want to pull up some super chats. First of all, thank you to everybody who's just here chilling, watching live, donating.
Or just chilling.
Or, like I said, just chilling. It's all super appreciated, and we love you for it. Let's see. You want to read the first one, Megan?
Yeah.
Go off.
Terrence Matthews. Are you going to do it? Okay, yeah. V. Nusturo has the strongest
Kitetsu blade
Kitetsu blade confirmed.
That was also confirmed this chapter, the Kitetsu blade, which I think a lot of people kind of already knew because of the hilt. It just had like a similar build that a lot of the Kitetsu blades have. So I don't think it was necessarily like surprising, but it was very cool that it was like confirmed, 100% confirmed. Yeah. So yeah, that was another highlight. from this chapter. Shout out Terrence. Shout out Berto Bert.
It's your kitchen.
The world got edged on that D. Mic drop. The whole world got like everybody was
so
edging at the same
mad.
time.
Yeah.
That's why, when they talked about the egghead incident, an incident that would go down in history forever, I think what they were referring to is a day in history where the entire world edged.
The Edgehead incident.
The edge. Whoa, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
The edge head incident.
Yeah.
And I'll be an old man. I'll be a grandpa telling. I don't know if I tell my grandkids. That's kind of fucked up. I'll wait till they're older.
Still not a.
Okay,
I'll probably a conversation you should be having with your
anybody I'm related to. Well, I'll talk about it in my memoir.
Sure.
I'll talk about it in my memoir.
And they'll read it and be like, it's a little.
Would you believe me if I told you that there was a day where all of humanity edged at the same time, all hanging on for dear life
By a thread.
by a thread together? Shout out Berto Bert. Shout out Japanese Jim.
Good
Shout out.
Flavor.
You read this, Megan.
Megan was right with how she interpreted Akainu's last line in the last chapter. You're gonna tell them everything? ? Viz translation clarified.
All right, Megan, you get this one.
Woo!
It's not shocking to me. It's not surprising to me that Megan would be right and I would be wrong. Seems very fitting. But I guess congratulations on being a better interpreter of story.
Thanks.
And
Thank you so much.
Manga paneling.
Yeah, I've worked really hard. You could say it's like my job.
You could say that you're better at it than at least one person. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like
not saying a lot.
No. It's just only probably you. Everyone else is probably
There were some
better
people in
than
the
me.
chat last week that were kind of not on my side. I don't want to say, but like we're interpreting it the same way or questioning the interpretation of it too.
I
Megan.
know, and I didn't say anything bad about. I'm not talking about them.
You're just talking about me.
Yes. We've gone over this.
Anyway, shout out Japanese Jim. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out. Let me give
What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
shout out Terrence Matthews. Josh, if you're being honest with yourself, you just wanted the full true history of the world. I mean, as a lover of lore, of course I did. I wouldn't have complained, but there's a lot of story. There's a lot of story left to tell, and I do think that it doesn't. Vegapunk's message couldn't take the steam or the wind out of Robin's sails. So I do think it's important for her to discover these things, for us to find these things out through her. But I just wanted a little bit more.
It's funny because of how I talk about this all the time, but it's so crazy how spoiled like we are.
Mhm.
Like we're like, we want the lore like immediately. We want it in the next arc when we've been only weekly readers for a year and a half. We want it now, Oda. And everyone else is like, oh, we didn't get it. And then we're like, we want it. And it's like, bro, you need to pay your dues.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. And
Like-
I really, yeah.
It's crazy though.
I
It's
understand.
it's so funny. It's not. I'm not bashing you. It's just. It's like we've speed rounded. Like we read it all in a year, and people have been reading this shit for so long, and they still haven't gotten it. Like I can't imagine. I mean, we're gonna like feel it in the next 3-4 years or whatever when it ends. But it's crazy.
You're right though. You are right. And I guess just because this is the final saga, I had set my expectations. I don't even want to say too high because I'm not even let down. I'm not let down. I just wrongfully assumed that we would get one more thing, and we didn't, and that's okay because, like I said, there's a lot left to tell. A lot of story left to tell.
A lot of story left to tell.
There is.
There's a lot. There's a lot of story left to tell.
Yamil Diaz, shout out.
Shout out.
Too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
still half expect the giant robot to self-destruct. That would be cool.
Oh God, he's gonna self-destruct now. And then when the robot self-destructs, then everyone in the One Piece world, then they self-destruct in a different way.
Oh. Because they're not edging anymore? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Keep this fucking PG, man. Damn. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Everybody's gonna self-destruct. That's not what I call that, by the way. I don't call it self-destruct.
You don't?
I'm not mid-act and I go, I'm about to self-destruct.
That's a cooler way. That's a cooler
self-destruction in T-minus 10 seconds.
Yeah,
and the person's like, never
10.
mind, I'm gonna leave. That was fucking weird. You go, wait, that was so close.
Wait, it was funny. I was just joking.
It was a bit.
It's a bit. It's you didn't read the newest chapter of One Piece?
Like, how is that related at all?
I know. But yeah, I could see that. I guess I wanted to see more of a fight. I mean, again, that's not. I whenever I say these things, I understand.
You have an expectation, or like you think you would what you would like
wrong.
a headcanon.
I'm not.
You're not theorizing. You just would like.
I'm not.
You would just like.
Yeah, I'm not the one telling the story, but it would have been cool, and I guess a part of me did think that we might get to see more of a fight, but the giant or the ancient robot's job was to hold off the Gorosei long enough for the Straw Hats to escape, and the giants to escape. And so it's doing what it couldn't do before, I believe, and that is a really cool storytelling, kind of like, you know, redemption or kind of full story or full circle moment in a story. If it self-destructed, that would be cool. I also wanted to see, I was just curious to see if any of its attacks would harm the Gorosei in a more, you know, permanent way, or in a way that was like, it wasn't as easy for them to regenerate from.
Like, fuck, this is what we dealt with when we fought you last time.
Maybe through battle, they let out some more clues. That'd be cool too.
Through battle.
Everything is cooler through battle.
Through battle.
Shout out Quattro.
Quattro!
Big shout out Quattro. Big shout out Quattro. For gifting one Volume 1 podcast membership. Let's
go.
Freaking go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Berto Bert. What are we giving? Oh, strong right. We're giving Berto Bert a strong right. Lot of story. Laugh to tell. That's too good. I like that. That's amazing.
Berto Bert.
And Terrence.
Shit.
With another super chat. Megan, you're so beautiful.
Oh.
Or you're so beautiful, Megan. I got to read it like
you're making me blush, bro. Chill. The compliment.
And it has 2 likes. It has 2 likes.
Thank you. Oh, 3.
Oh, we got 3 now. Oh, shoot. It's at 3.
3. You guys. Thank you.
Zigzag Vegapunk was going to make a D's nuts joke. We didn't miss anything. That's so funny. All right.
Josh got bit by
what?
You got bit by a beetle?
It wasn't it wasn't a beetle.
You got bit by something. You're like, oh, a bug just bit me. And then I was like, what did it look like? You're like, it was like a green bug. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh my God, like that's a Yoma beetle. And you were like, really? And I was like, oh, fuck. Like what color? Like, are you sure it was this color, like green? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, it's a Yoma beetle. And you was like, Yoma beetle? What's? And I was like, yo mama. And then I was like, oh. I was like, fuck.
You got me.
I did get you. I was really proud. I said it, but then I like immediately laughed, so it wasn't like, yeah.
Oh, people are saying that the comment got. Oh my God! It went up to 19 likes. Oh my God! Ow! Oh my God!
Yo!
Everybody's gassing up Megan today.
Yo. Oh, is that like the Illuminati? No, you have to do the other way. Oh, look, it's like boa.
Oh yeah.
The other way looked like boa. I was doing like
a stink bug bit him. It wasn't a stink bug, but it would explain a lot if it was. I have been stinking a lot.
Josh looks like a regular at the bar with that hat on.
Thanks, dude. Thank you. That's a compliment. Thank you. This is my live action straw hat. Captain's hat. You know, it's got the little.
Where did you
wings on
get
it.
that again?
I got it at FYE for your entertainment.
Oh.
It's cool.
I got it at D's.
I got it at Didi's. Didi's Nuts. There's a store, Didi's Discount. You know. All right, let's go. Let's get into the beat by beat. We got to go through it. Let me just reframe this real quick. You know, we move around and sometimes things get a little off.
Get a little crazy.
We get a don't
little crazy.
don't tempt me. I'll get a
Talking
little
Taco
crazy.
said, Josh, you're also beautiful. Very beautiful, by the way. Wow.
Love. Thank you.
Love.
Thank you. Thank you. Love.
Love.
All right. Let's jump into it.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
I need go.
Neko mama shina. You know all the words, I don't.
I need go.
Neko.
Mama shina tanai. I need
Oni, Child, Yamato, and the Holy Inari Shrine
got
Pilgrimage
Nekomamushi.
Volume 7. We got Nekomamushi. Time to visit the honorable world of the Yakuza.
Literally, Yamato's so real for that because that I would, if I ever was in close quarters with this cat, I would be like,
Yeah, I do the same thing.
like he like looks so fucking
Very
huggable.
huggable.
Huggable. And he's faded.
Oh, he's faded as fuck. I don't know what's in that pipe.
You know what it is.
Is that Wano Kush?
No, literally.
Is that Wano Kush?
Wano Kush.
Yeah.
Wano Oni Kush.
Yeah.
OG.
It's that Kitetsu Kush right there. Let me switch back so
That's
that
so
we're,
funny.
we don't get in trouble. So, of course, starting off the chapter strong. That's where that you see Gin there now.
Yes. He's chilling.
Oh yeah.
He's there.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely there.
And we see Krieg and we see all of them. We see all of them chilling on Hachinosu, the pirate island. A lot of people said it would never happen. I was one of those people. Yet here we are. We cut down to, and I saw someone talking about this too. This moment, like Oda sort of answering why no one has gone looking for these treasures before. But we kind of get some dialogue that suggests why. We see Mont Blanc, Cricket. We see a lot of OGs.
Oh yeah,
a lot of OGs in the, not that I guess we have been seeing OGs.
Oh yeah,
but
pretty much every chapter has been cutting back.
yeah, because we get another OG Smoker, which again I did see that apparently it's been 100 and something chapters. I think it's been. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What I read could have been wrong. But like 11 years? Does that sound right? Since the last time? No, that doesn't sound right.
Someone let us know.
Since the last time they saw Smoker.
Yeah, let us know.
Or we saw Smoker in the story. Let me cut away real quick. Sorry about that. We got Hibari. Oh, she's a real one for this, dude. She is by Kobe's side. By his bedside, night and day. Helmeppo's there too. Helmeppo's like
he's there.
BFF material for that shit too.
Yeah.
To
To the point where she's like, "Okay, I'm here now." You know, like
you can go, Helmeppo.
No, you can go.
And he's like, "He's my friend too. I was
He's my
here
friend.
first."
Yeah, I was
and
here.
he calls her a B word. Kobe's healing up. He needs it.
You mean baddie?
Yeah. Kobe, you're calling Kobe a baddie?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. He calls her the B word baddie.
Yes.
I thought you were calling Kobe a baddie.
No. He does look good though.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. And we also, they're obviously talking about the message and all that. Gruss saying, sounds like we're going to get some hard to hear answers soon.
Gruss looks good too.
Gruss looks, I would say,
I do see him as a blonde though.
If we're talking my attraction level,
Oh.
If I did a tier list, Gus would be above Kobe, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just see him as a blonde. It's kind of weird that he has green hair. But I like him. I like the Band-Aid. It adds to the look.
Oh yeah, he's got that
And
freaking Nellyville look going on right now.
And if it's anything like the hat,
Yeah, he's kind of got the Sandlot hat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you didn't get my joke.
Yeah, I did. If it's anything like the hat, long.
It's too big,
Bro,
too long.
we are
Oh my
on one
gosh.
this stream, okay, y'all?
Yeah.
I drank Sunny D.
Sunny D's nuts. The will of the
I should have
D.
saved it.
Bro, Sunny D, no joke, for real. Like, this is not a bit.
Fuck.
Sunny D should do a fucking collab with One Piece. Do you know how crazy that would be?
They should.
Because it's like Dawn, D, Sunny, the thousand. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Sunny D, hire us to be your marketing team.
Yeah, huh?
And we'll get your sales through the roof. I would buy 1,000 Sunny D.
That'd be lit.
Yo.
Genuinely lit.
It's the official drink of One Piece. It is. But yeah, he's got that Nellyville. He's got that long bill. You know what that thing do. And then we see Drake.
Yeah.
Fucked up
Just
after
dotting.
Yeah,
Just
fucked up after
fucking dotting.
the beef.
Yeah.
The battle.
Still messed up.
Yeah.
Like, how many weeks has it been?
I think, we
know
just
what I
got to,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to be rude, but like, come on.
This is where life, I think, like One Piece parallels real life.
Right.
Because this is actually kind of like, Aubrey Drake as well. Still kind of fucked up.
Recovering.
Yeah. This is
Dotting.
Dotting.
In the bed. With the IV.
Life mimics art. Or however it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Smoker, not even fucking driving this shit, bro. Like, literally not even, like, hands not even on the fucking wheel. Like, what a psycho, bro.
Imagine riding a motorcycle like that. It's like,
did you ever used to do that on a bike? Or you would just, like...
no, I don't want fucking balance for that shit.
Bro, I used to love...
You used to do
riding my
that
bike
fucking
with-
unicycle shit?
Not a unicycle.
I mean, because you're sitting. Yeah, it kind of is, though. Because you're not holding the handlebars, right? You're just...
No, yeah, I would sometimes I would put my hands out like that.
That's scary. And you
I
don't...
was like,
you wouldn't,
think
like...
I'm flying.
Like, you wouldn't, like...
Because if you're going fast enough, you know what I mean? Then the kind of the momentum, it kind of balance you a little bit.
I would think that it would be like
but that was
wobbly.
It can get wobbly if you're not careful.
That's scary.
But it was kind of like a flex as a kid. You ride up and you'd be because isn't that a song too? I can ride my bike
with no handlebars.
Yeah, that's Smoker right there. He's listening to that.
Yeah.
I miss riding a bike.
With no handlebars.
With no handlebars. He's a G for that. He's crazy for that, bro.
Yeah. Well, do you expect anything like less though?
No, he's got.
Like it makes sense, and his legs are like fucking spread open,
bro. He's way too high up on that shit.
Leaning back, and and then I know that bitch is like covered in water. He's like fucking like, and I don't know how his smoke isn't going out because of all the water that's rushing in his fucking face right now.
Yeah, he's wild for that. But he's trying to connect with Tashigi. He said, "I'm at the General Hospital." Cutting to some more people, asking, keep going. What did Roger leave behind? Nami noticing that the barrier is lifting.
Woo!
Jinbei and Zoro almost there. Almost there. But they do cross paths or see Nojiro, who is leaping towards the Sunny.
Ready to cut that shit.
About to slice that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look, you can see Nami's right there. Nami's
literally right there and she's about to get smacked.
Nami is the target of this attack. She will take it all to the face if someone doesn't help. And someone does.
Someone does.
Roar Nora. Zoro.
I'm exploding. Oh.
But he comes in. I was going to say guns blazing, but swords blazing. Almost literally.
In the nick of time.
And clashes. I do love the Zoro. The Zoro Jinbei combo. Like him throwing him is so funny. And that's where I have this like meme pulled up. It makes me laugh. Oh, I turned this frame off. Where is it? Where is it? I hate when I do that. I was just going to show this to everybody. Where is it? What the?
It's gone.
It's gone. No, it really is gone. Oh, here it is. Yes. Oda was trying to tell us something. He was trying to show us something. I mean, I don't see the difference. I don't.
Comes from Zorro de Battist.
Zorro de Battist on Twitter. But yeah, the combo is what made it so sick. This is where we also get the confirmation that he does have a Kitetsu blade. Just the clash alone. I mean, I think I speak for a lot of people when we were hoping for them to clash in one way or another at some point before this arc was over. And I think this is, just a really cool. It kind of happens really fast, but it is a cool moment, and I'm glad that this moment happened. I mean, because they're two masters of the blade, you know what I mean? And it would have been an even bigger blue ball moment to have them so close to each other and for them to not interact or clash at all. So even though it was in this only one moment, it was an important moment, and it was really cool to get to see. Shout out Zoro, the GOAT. The GOAT. Bonnie commenting on Luffy still not being there. He kind of yells, we're ready, let's go. Let's go. And then we get this really cool panel of the Giants. This shit is awesome.
So sick.
Let's see if I can pull this up here now that we got this back. This was also a crazy panel. The sheer scale. This does a really good job of showing you how threatening, how much of a threat these motherfuckers really are, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they're strong as hell, but they're big. They're giants. But I really felt that here. I was like, oh, damn.
Of course.
Yeah.
They're
crazy.
huge.
That's when we get the doll moment too. Holy shit, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? This chapter was epic. Doll.
It really was.
Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest bitch of them all? She really like comes in and handles fucking business. Rock and roll blaster.
Let's go.
Damn. I mean, I don't know what Oda was on. I want to get in this man's, mind. I don't want to know what the One Piece is. I don't want to know the name of the D-Clan. She's giving Nana. I want to know what he was on when he created Doll. That's what I want to know.
I mean, she's obviously she's rock and roll.
She's rock and roll.
Rock and roll blaster. So she's definitely inspired by rock and roll like punk fashion.
But I mean, I love it. I love it. Everybody's setting sail. Dory, Brogy, Luffy, they're out of there. And that's, bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
And that's when, let me cut off for a second or switch off for a second. That's where we get this incredible panel of the ancient robot surrounded by the Gorosei.
Crazy.
It is giving Berserk vibes, just the amount of evil. Cosmic evil. Incredible. Here is where the big blue ball moment begins. I have one last message from Vegapunk I wish to impart. It is for those of you who are scattered all across the world. And then he says, those of you who carry the letter of the D in your name. And then he says, ha! And then he says, mo. And then he gets cut off.
Fuck.
But in that, we see the Gorosei reacting to that. And then we see this panel here. Let me pull it up for everybody to see. Sorry, I just got to keep switching, back and forth. You know how it is. Where is it? Oh, right here. Where we see Dragon, Sabo, Kobe, Blackbeard, and Beppo, bro. Beppo's hanging with the fucking, big dogs. He's in that bitch with Dragon, Blackbeard, Sabo Kobe Beppo. And that's why,
there.
bro,
Oh, he's representing law, you know?
he is, but that's why you can't disrespect Beppo.
Who's doing that?
People. But they're all reacting to it. Dragon, of course, silent. I did see a meme that was pretty funny because, Dragon ... And it's kind of a joke.
The tattoo. Yeah, I saw that one.
That was funny.
That was really funny.
Then we see the giant robot get sort of like smashed, tackled by one of the Gorsei, falling off the edge of the island into the sea. And everybody says, what was he about to say? Cut off. Did the signal get jammed? And then we cut to York.
She's like, oh, thank God.
Thank God.
It's over.
It's over.
Holy shit. Thought it was never going to end.
I want to get to some more super chats, and then I want to kind of read. I assume this person is like pretty right in what they're saying. I'm not saying that their theory about what Vegapunk was going to say is correct, but at least in terms of like how that word can be translated, I do want to read that. But I want to get to some super chats first, kind of catch up on that. Shout out again to everybody.
Thank you, guys.
You're So Beautiful Megan is coming in at 26 likes now.
Holy shit.
Just want to update everybody on that. Beans. Shout out Beans. Also a member of the D Clan, Beans D Zaru. I can officially report that the One Piece Cafe is good. But then Vegas prices are crazy. Oh my God.
We'll go eventually. There was literally, I think, an event happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. And if you went to the One Piece Cafe in full cosplay, they would have gave you like something.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't go.
Again, we really are going to go. We just got to find the perfect time and fit it into the schedule. But the longer that we wait, I think the better chance we have of going and having a peaceful experience.
For sure.
But Beans, how was...
He said it was good.
Speaking of that, how was like was there a wait? Did you get in? Was it crowded? Like, what was the experience once you were there? A Beautiful Lie.
Shitty.
Josh looking very breedable. Keep it up. Love. Thank you. A Beautiful Lie. I do my best. Spicy kimchi.
Good smell. Flavor.
How do you feel about Venus's sword growing in size? A lot of things growing in size. A lot of long things. We got Law's long willy. Gress's long. Venus's long sword. I think Oda's trying to tell us something.
Oh, shit.
I feel good about it. It is crazy though. It is crazy in this chapter where we're all edging together that we get yet another thing growing in size. Okay, I'll stop. Shout out D. Ow! Doll, Reiju, Lilith, Viola, Boa, or Stussy.
Ooh.
Okay, Reiju's cool as fuck.
Boa.
Over all of these? Oh, okay. Reiju's cool, but I'm gonna be honest. I would put Lilith over Reiju, and I might put Reiju over Stussy. Boa's up there, but bro, I would honestly put Doll. I would honestly put. I mean, it's recency bias for sure.
Damn.
But like Doll, Lilith. Viola's cool, but Doll, Lilith, Boa's bad too.
It's Boa.
But Boa's
It's got to be Boa.
But that reveal in the anime, especially the Stussy reveal, the Stussy reveal.
Yeah,
bro, she is too bad for her own fucking good, dude.
For me, it's Boa. But for you, it's who? Pick one.
Doll.
Okay.
Doll.
Okay.
I'm going to say it here. Doll over Boa.
That's true.
Just kidding. I might change my mind.
No, you can't change it.
Flip flop.
I know. You can't pick. You can't pick.
See, even Jeff Easy said Stussy in the anime, though. That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit was crazy. See, that Toei was actually not for once. They actually, a lot of the action is fucking amazing. But you know what I mean. Sometimes Toei can get a little egregious with certain shots, but that's when they were in their bag. They were. It was like perfectly executed that moment. So okay, because I was a little not confused, but I did just want to understand what was happening, I guess. In the message. So in TCB, let's pull that up first because it is going to be interesting to see the official. But in TCB, it says in Japanese he gets cut off as he says "mo," or is it kanji? I don't know. But it's an actual like Japanese letter character. This which translates, I guess, to "mo." This could be the start of an unknown word, or it could be the particle for also.
Someone else in the chat, Death Theory, I think, have an idea. The Mo stands for Mokutetkichi, the destined.
Oh.
The traveler reached his destination at last at Laugh Tale.
Oh, that's crazy. I like that.
Hiragana, Rumhand said.
There you go. Yeah. As opposed to because I saw that in this, as opposed to not katakana, it's hiragana. But yeah, it essentially, people are saying that it could mean those who bear the name D, among you there is another Joy Boy. But the reason I don't think it's that, like, if what TCB is saying is correct, meaning there is also another Joy Boy, why I don't think it would be something that simple is because this is something that was not just something that the people in the world of One Piece were stopped short of knowing, but the readers. So we already know that Luffy is Joy Boy, the embodiment, the reincarnation, if you will, is carried on, and is reborn, the new incarnation, I guess, of Joy Boy. So I think it's something, whatever he was about to say was something that the people of the world obviously don't know, but I think it's also something that we, the readers, don't know. Now, what that could be, I don't know. I like the, you said it was destined or destiny or destination?
The Destined Traveler or something like that.
Destined Traveler?
Yeah.
So you could say, like, among you there's another destined traveler. But it doesn't get more vague than this, is my point. Like, it could literally, people are going to speculate, but I don't know if there's any way of telling what he was about to say. Like, there's almost no way. If he just said, also cut, I mean, anything can follow that.
Right.
So I don't know what it is. You know, I've seen people say M-O, it could be like monkey, like Monkey D. Luffy, but I don't think it translates. I don't think it translates that way to an English word that starts with M-O. You know what I mean? I don't think that's how the different languages work. But yeah, it could be anything. But no matter what it is, I do think that it's something that we also don't know. Why else cut it short that way? If that makes sense. I think this is a mystery that we're gonna learn more about, maybe potentially on Elbaf. But it feels like, again, we're pretty much, this is pretty much it. Like the message is over.
Yeah. It got cut off.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many more chapters we're going to get, but I can't imagine it's going to be more than like 2 in my opinion. To shout out some more super chats, or one more super chat from Mr. Fan09.
Mr. Fan.
Happy Thursday. This was a great chapter. Egghead seems almost over. Vegapunk could have one last trick to have the message play on. He's continued to outsmart everyone so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good theory. I like that.
Okay. That would be crazy if he has some sort of contingency, because we did talk about...
Because they think they're like, oh yeah, we won. And he's like, psych.
But the world does already know more than the government wanted them to know.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, anything.
So even though they might think that they won by cutting his message short, I mean, he still did win.
Right.
By sharing what he shared at all.
Right.
He is the smartest man in the world, so it wouldn't surprise me if he did have something up his sleeve. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is it. I really do. I mean, I would love that. I would really love that. But I feel like that was it. What will Cross Guild do? Oh man, we were talking about that with Roger when we talked to him, and Roger thinks Cross Guild is in-game laugh tale. He also said something on a stream that we did with Kev about, which I liked a lot, which was that there might even be a situation or a scenario where Buggy and Cross Guild end up on Laugh Tale, and Buggy gets the One Piece, or he like discovers it first. Like he doesn't get it, but he doesn't know what it is, but he's right there. Like it would just be a very Buggy moment. I really like that.
I have a feeling that like the One Piece, like we had talked about, I think it's like a popular theory, that the One Piece, like whoever reaches it, if you're not like the chosen one, essentially, like Joy Boy, like you can't access it.
Yeah.
So that's why Roger's like, I went all this way.
Yeah.
To find this thing that I can't even use.
Yeah.
Or like I can't even unlock, or I can't do anything with this. That's why it's so funny. Like it's hilarious.
Yeah, it would be hyper specific to Joy Boy. And to everyone else, it would be
nothing.
Useless.
Yeah, useless.
Yeah.
That's why it'd be funny if Buggy was like, fuck yeah, like this is awesome, I finally get it. And then he reads it and he's like,
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Why did he end on the Clan D hidden meaning that has been talked about for about 25 years? It keeps to keep us wanting more, to keep us on the edge of our seats. I do think there is a possibility, like Mr. Fan said, that Vegapunk might have something up his sleeve, but we might not find out until Elbaf. But I think that we're going to find out, obviously, a lot more on Elbaf
Right.
because of the books from Ohara and stuff. Where do you think Beppo was in this chapter? I've seen people say Elbaf, which that would be crazy because of the directions that they went, right? There was also Sphinx. I remember because when we caught up to the manga, I think, I mean, it was in Wano, and Tekking had released a video, because we were week to week at that point, where I think it was him, and it might have been even Artur, because I know they both are really familiar with the geography of One Piece, but Tekking specifically, I remember his video where he kind of mapped out like what would have been in the vicinity of them, each character, like
Right.
given the directions they were going. And so Sphinx was like, I think, where Beppo, Law, and all of them could have been. I think he did predict that Kid would be the first one to reach Elbaf based on the direction he was going. But after the fight, we don't know what happened. We don't know how or where they washed up. I do think it would be cool if they were on Elbaf. I want to say that's where I kind of hope that they are.
Right. But you were saying it earlier, they're like, they're not going to be there. Why would they be there? And now you're like, I think they are.
Beppo went back to Wano. I also saw someone say Zoe. I don't know. Oh yeah, a Qual said I kind of think they went back to Zoe.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, Beppo can probably swim really well. Polar bears are good swimmers.
They are.
And he was also Sulong when he dived in. So yeah, they could really be anywhere. Anywhere. Zoe would be kind of cool. I don't think they went back to Wano. If they did, I don't know if they did, would it be crazy if they were like they like featured in the cover story or something?
That would be crazy.
But I don't know.
And we won't know till it's like really confirmed.
Tested. I remember the directions weren't accurate, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if all of them were, but I do think, at least in my memory, and I don't have a perfect memory either, but I do think that he did guess that Kid was going to Elbaf. Maybe everything else was a little off, but Sphinx is close to Wano. Yeah, because it would be kind of convenient, I guess, if by the time the Straw Hats get there, that Law, Beppo, the Heart Pirates, that they're there too. So maybe it wouldn't be that, but I don't know. It really could be anywhere. Yeah, finally glad to see Smoker on his bike. No handlebars. Riding the ocean. No handlebars. Gangster. Sengoku will pick up Law and Beppo. I want to know how Law is faring right now. I mean, he's probably fine, but he's also probably...
Yeah, he might be a little roughed up.
Yeah.
He might be a little roughed up.
Yeah. Then being a Sphinx, that Doran gives us a way to bring in Bakken. And I hope we get, because we know now, even just when you say Bakken, I think of like Stussy and like that, her continuing to stay with Lucci and Kaku.
Right.
Like I wanna see where everybody goes after, because there's so many things going on right now. Like I want to see where they're headed next, and I hope it wraps up in a way that like gives us a pretty good indicator of where everybody's kind of going. It might not though, but we'll see. Oh, the Law Pirates are now prisoners in Hachinosu. That would be crazy. I could see that too. Okay, we got to get into our book of L's, our predictions, our theories. My theory is it does have to do with, well, it could be where Beppo and Law are. And we could just make some wild theories. We don't even have to have any evidence or proof. We can write anything we want down in the book of L's. So that'll be one thing that I think I want to write down.
Okay.
But also Mo. I was hoping to talk a little bit more about that to kind of give me some more direction.
Okay.
Mo Money, Mo Problems. I saw someone say, he was about to say, Motherfuckers.
Oh.
But what would he say that would be a mystery? That would be something that we don't know as readers yet, and the people in the world of One Piece that they don't know either. I want to go back to that panel real quick. What was he about to say? Oh my God. I mean, it could literally be anything. Those of you who carry the letter D in your name, among you, there is also
More.
More.
More of you.
Okay.
More danger ahead.
There is also a god.
No, it's Mo. It has to be Mo.
No,
right?
no, no. Mo translates to also.
Oh.
There is also a god.
But why wouldn't they just put also?
Well, because it's the ... And if you read the translation note, in Japanese, he gets cut off as he
Right.
says Mo. This could be the start of an unknown word, or it could be the particular for also. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
All right. I think I got it. All right. Before we get into our prediction section, I want to shout out D. LaJoy Boy.
Oh, shitty.
Yo, crazy good chapter this week. Also, thank you, Wash, for the Soge King mask. Just need to get time to hang it up near my OP figures.
Good smell.
Oh, shitty.
All the sounds. Don't thank me. Thank you, D. LaJoy Boy. Hopefully it came to you in a decent amount of time and in a decent condition. The guy that I took it to packed it up real good. Real good. Shout out to you for reaching out and for your support and for just being an amazing member of this community. I am so happy. And again, hopefully it made it to you safe and in one piece, and it is in still really good condition. But I'm so glad that went to such a cool member of our community, and I just appreciate you. So thank you, man. And I would love to see a little photo or something when you do get it hung up. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Shout out D. LaJoy Boy, the GOAT.
I'm going to use the restroom very
Okay.
quickly.
All right. So then we'll get into it when you get back. The heavy is the head.
All right.
It might, this is from Red Dragon, it might be a special trait in the D-Clan members that shows something important in the Void history. Among you is Momo. A Qual said, I want to see how the Japanese readers are speculating the Mo. A Qual said, Doran responding to a Qual, yeah, I'm interested what Artur has to say when the official comes out. I do think that hopefully the official gives us more of a clue as to what it could mean. Guido0471 said, a traitor. That would be cool. It'd be two mysterious traitors in one arc. But I was thinking that, but there are members of the D-Clan. I mean, obviously Blackbeard, right? That are not necessarily good, right? That are evil, that are chaos. So again, that would be something that we would already know, like a traitor to the D, right? But yeah, I don't know. D. LaJoy Boy said, packing peanuts everywhere. But yes, it came in great condition. Awesome. I'm so fucking glad, dude. Josh, you never showed us where you got the shirts. You said you was going to show their business card. Keeping crazy. Okay, when Megan gets back, I will, I'm looking around to see. When Megan gets back, I will find those business cards. Or maybe she knows. Because last time she wasn't here. I'm going to ask. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Megan about shirts. You'd think that I would remember to do that because she'll be back any second, but you'd be surprised. Elizabeth, shout out. I think the official will have a hard time translating that part. It's a lot of weight, right? You have to put on them, a lot of pressure to put on them, because they'll probably do the same thing that TCB had to do, which is just kind of guess, like this could mean this, but it also could mean that, because I doubt they'll have the answer to like what was about to be said, so they'll have to guess as well. Yeah, and even Doran is saying, from what I've heard, it could be any word. that's what makes it such a good mystery, but so frustrating because it wasn't even. It might not even be the beginning of a word. It could be anything. Megan, before I forget, do you know,
What?
like, you know the Hunter shirt that I have and like the Bleach shirt that I have? Do you remember, like, it's the Kurapika shirt and the Kenpachi shirt? Do you remember what that business was called? Or where we put the business cards that we collected? Was it Hyperpins? No.
Let me look it up.
Because I had said that I was gonna share it, and
Yeah, let me look
I
it up.
didn't.
It might be Hyperpins.
Josh, this is from D. That's why I always check Dawn and Dusk's channel because it gives you an explanation based on Japanese perspective. Oh shit! I'll check that out. Dawn and Dusk. Secret Turtle.
Oh, shitty.
Whoa, dude! Holy shit! A blast from the fucking past. Secret Turtle? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I return.
Whoa, that's baller.
Working on my food truck, so I haven't said hi in a while. What a banger of a chapter. Great to see Gin and Don Krieg again.
Whoa.
You know who else it was great to see? Secret
Turtle.
fucking Turtle.
I hope that your food truck is going well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, congrats on that. And I would love to know where I can get some food. So I just want to sample. You know, I just know that you're someone who does something. When you do something, you do it well. And I just want to sample the product. Maybe be a little tester. You know,
Ooh,
food tester.
A little tester.
Yeah. Shout out, man. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't see it on the website anymore. They might have had it at some point, but now they don't.
But was that the company you think?
I think it was.
Let me check.
Well, I'm checking right now. I'm doing it right now.
Well, I was going to pull it up for everybody to see.
Oh, let me just make sure.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. If they have any photos. Which one are you talking about, though?
The Kurapika Hunter one, and then there was also the Kenpachi one. Right there, yeah. That is them.
Okay. They don't have it anymore, though.
They don't have. Okay, well, let's still put them on.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Megan's going to put it in the chat.
Their Instagram.
But I still want to just pull it for a second. It's right here, right? Yeah. They have some cool shit right here. Some real cool shit. They go to cons and stuff all the time. Damn, they got some heaters on here. Right here. Hyper pins. Yeah. They probably will restock some stuff too. At least the ones that I've gotten from conventions, like I can attest to the quality. I mean, they do have some pretty sick shit. So, ooh, this Soul Eater one is fire. Ooh, this Berserk one is fire.
They do have a website, and like I was saying, like that some of them aren't available anymore. It was like, you know, maybe limited. So,
ooh, the Mob one. Ooh, this One Piece one is sick.
They have some really cool hoodies right now. They have this Gear 5 one. Let me pull it up.
Oh, they do? What the fuck? Yeah, this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. These are just cool people doing cool shit, making cool shit.
They have a cool Zoro one.
Oh, that's on their website?
Yeah. And like, look at this straw hat
oh, hold on.
t-shirt.
Hyperpins.com. Oh my god. Let me pull it up.
If you just keep scrolling down, you should hit it. Keep scroll. Oh, go to shop.
Oh, right here. There was also another collection, like a One Piece collection that you showed me. What is Tony going on about?
I don't know.
Always yapping about something, that boy. But there was another One Piece collection that dropped, and you were showing it to me. Oh, the Zoro hoodie. Oh, Tony.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Oh, let's go, dude. And it's got, they're expensive, but they're oversized. The oversized fit, which I love. This Luffy one is hard as fuck too, bro. But there was another one that was like an all over print. Oh, they have the Zoro one in a shirt of some Straw Hat, of some One Piece characters. Bro, but like even this Kurapika one, so hard. Look at that shit. Bam, bam, bam. So hopefully that answers your question, Quattro. I'm sorry it took me so long to let you know, but Hyper Pins, check them out. Not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, I just like what they do. They make some cool shit. And I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to share this site with you a long time ago. So better late than never. Oh shit, we got another super chat from D. Shout out D. Please invite Mom Piece once they're caught up. I'm gonna write that down. But yes, Paladin, I think, has also been telling us about Mom Piece. I think I'm correct in saying that that's the channel that he's been telling us to connect with for a while. I would love to. That would be genuinely so fucking cool. Hopefully not, I can't confirm it 100%, but we do have another collab coming up soon. I think it'll be probably a live stream with another One Piece creator that we've never like officially collabed with before. I only don't want to. I don't want to say who, only because it's not 100% confirmed yet. But we have been in contact, setting up a date, and that should be happening soon, hopefully. Choco Taco, my eyebrow dog.
Good smell. Flavor.
Hey, Josh and Megan, it's been a while. Is that a Tony mug? Fire chapter. Imagine if this was a chapter before a long break. The rage would be kind of funny. I love seeing my eyebrow dog in the chat. Shout out Choco Taco. Yes.
It's just a general pug, but it has my handle on it.
Pug Bay.
Sick, right?
It could be, it could be Tony.
It could be Tony. It could be Yoshi. It could be Tony.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it.
Okay, now we have to get into our segment
Okay.
where we make predictions in the Book of Vowels.
Predictions in the Book of L's.
That segment, of course, called Heavy as the Head that wears the L. And I have everything pretty much ready.
Let's go.
I want you to write down some predictions as well, Megan.
I don't really have any though. I don't want to just write anything,
But that's the fun of it. Because like, to me, let me just tell you what the fun of it to me is. The fun of it to me is that I'll probably most definitely be wrong.
No, it's not about being right. It's just I don't really have anything to say.
No, I know. But like, on the off chance, the crazy off chance out of a whole gigantic book of predictions, if I'm right about something, it is recorded in history, and it's just fun.
Right. I just don't have any.
That's right.
I just don't have any. I'm sorry. I'm lame. You got it. You got it handled. And I wrote one last time.
You did. And you know what is funny? Is that you usually do. You usually say, oh, I don't have a prediction. And then as we talk about it, you realize that you do have a prediction.
Yeah, sometimes.
And that happens every single week, and it'll probably happen again. Vegapunk. So I'm already going for it. Vegapunk. What's the best way to phrase this? Something about what he was going to say. So what Vegapunk was going to say before getting cut off was, And I do have this among you, and this is like paraphrasing. Let me pull it up again. Among you there is blank. I wanted to say a god, but that's kind of crazy, huh? Fuck it. Among you there is a god.
It's among you there is a. What do you mean?
According to this translation.
So among you there is ... And then Mo though.
Also.
Yeah. You're not including that here.
There is also.
No. I'm just asking because it says it could be also or another start of a word. It could be either or.
It could be either or.
That's why I was like, are you including it in the prediction or are you just doing it another word?
It could be either or.
I would rather be among you there is. I would think that maybe it's like among you there is like, because with the D, it's like a dying.
Mm-hmm. Or it's
like,
rare.
It's a rare. So I would just say like, I think he would think maybe among you there is like more.
There's more?
More of you than you realize or something. But we've met a lot, I guess.
No, but that's cool though. That's really cool. Among you there is more. Like that's awesome.
More. And then it could be implying that like they are living somewhere. Like it's not completely dead. The people of the D.
Among you. But I guess, yeah, because they could still, if they're somewhere else but haven't been discovered necessarily, they could still be among you. Or it could be talking about people who are already among you in your day-to-day life. Can that just be yours? Because that's good. I like that.
That'll be mine.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a little arrow and I'm gonna say, among you there is.
Brandon King with a good one. Among you there is a mole, a traitor, referring to Blackbeard. Blackbeard also happens to be on the same page.
He does. But again, the only thing is, like, I just don't think that would be a huge reveal for us, the reader. And maybe I'm just hung up on that. Maybe I shouldn't be hung up on that. But
among us.
Among us. There's a traitor among us. Okay.
Among you there is more people of the D. Find each other and gather up your forces to fight. You're the only people that can fight against the Gorosei in their evilness and they're like, it's like the D, like the Care Bear stare. They all have to get together and use it.
What if
I was just kidding.
No. I like it. I don't mean to discourage you. I just
I was joking.
But I like it.
I was literally joking.
No. Because more could imply both, but like, how crazy genuinely would it be if like among you there are also survivors, like from the ancient kingdom? There are. I'm gonna put that survivors because I don't think. I'm just gonna write in the parentheses. I really don't think it's God, but or like a god or something like that. I really don't think it's that. Mine is a little bit more specific, but I think it would be really cool if that is something that they do find out. Like there are survivors from the ancient kingdom. I mean, that could be literally referring to the Gorosei themselves. But also more work, survivors work. There's no real way of telling what it is. I like these two guesses for my own headcanon until we find out the truth. Okay. And now Beppo. Beppo and Law are. Where are they? Let me just finish doing this. I've heard Zoe. I've heard Sphinx. I've heard Hachinosu. I've heard Elbaf. Because Shanks, I don't think Shanks is going to be there. Beppo could have swam probably anywhere. How far did they all get? And like, what is in the vicinity? I really don't want them to be back on Wano.
I was just looking up, like
Mo.
let me see.
I'm gonna write until I'm wrong, by the way, but I'm just gonna write on Elbaf. I'm very wrong, I assure you. But that is my prediction. What were you looking up? The translation?
No, just more like moto, like a greater or additional amount of greater degree of something. So it's like starts with MO too. It could be MOTTO. Like there could be more among you. There is more of you. Like it just leads into the thing that I was saying.
I think that's really solid, though. I like that, even if it doesn't end up being true. I think it's really cool. I think it's a really cool idea.
Thanks.
All right. It's been a tough one this week. This week was hard. I'm not going to lie to you. But where we've landed are with 3 theories and predictions in the Book of Elves. The first being what Vegapunk was going to say before getting cut off was, among you, there are survivors. That is my theory, which I kind of piggybacked off of Megan's theory, which was among you, there are more, or there is more. Meaning more members of the D clan, so on and so forth. And the final prediction is Beppo and La are on Elbaf. 100%.
Ooh, shit.
And thus concludes our segment. Heavy is the head that wears the L. Shout out.
Shout out.
Should we I want to see what's popping in the chat.
All right.
Should we fill people in on what happened to us earlier today, or should we keep that a secret? I'm asking your opinion.
I mean,
I'm an open book. But if you want to reveal it on it's not, I mean it sounds crazier than it is.
Yeah, you always make it something that it
how
isn't.
do I ask you something in a vague way without making it sound crazy?
It doesn't matter. Why would it matter?
It wouldn't. I just wanted to get your permission.
Why do you need my permission?
Because you're 50% of the show. You're the co-host. I am your co-host. You are my co-host.
Why does it matter in the context of what this conversation's about?
Oh, it's just because it's exciting. It's just exciting. It's exciting. I'm excited. Like I am.
No, you can't.
Ecstatic. And I yeah. It just happened. So I'm even.
Everyone's imaginations are running.
No, it's
wild.
really. I'll just say it because it's not that big of a deal. But we went to a friend's birthday recently, where we got to see a bunch of our friends, and one of our friends also, whose name is Josh. Great
Crazy.
Name. People with that name, great people.
It's like the D.
Yeah,
Everyone named Josh.
Yes. We were talking just about like video games, and I had been talking to him about, how I've been getting more into Fallout and stuff and playing games more, and how badly we've been wanting a PS5, and how badly we've been wanting to play games like Baldur's Gate 3.
Streaming.
Yeah. And he was like, look, man, I think you guys should get a PS5, and I think you need to play Baldur's Gate. He also mentioned that he just built himself a brand new PC, and since he did that, he didn't really have much of a need for his PS5 at the moment.
Right.
So he said, I'm not giving you my PS5. I'm not selling you my PS5. But what I will let you do is I will let you borrow it for as long as you want. And and you can play Baldur's Gate 3, which is already downloaded on the system, on the console. So he came over today and set it all up. So not only do we now currently not own, but we are in possession of a PS5, but it has Baldur's Gate 3 on it. It has Star Wars, I think it's called Jedi Survivor on it. It has the new Final Fantasy game on it. It has like a couple other horror games on it. It has so many games on it. And so we want to stream. Definitely we want to play more.
I want to stream Baldur's Gate.
Ah, man. He loaded
bad.
it up and just played the cinematic at the beginning. And it fucking blew my mind.
What the hecky?
I was gunked. My jaw was on the floor. Blew my mind. So, yeah, I don't know how long we'll have it. But it's sort of a, think of it as a test run, a test drive, if you will.
Yes. Until Volume 1 gets their own.
Yes, until we get our own, which we still plan on doing. But at least now, in the meantime, we can play a lot of these games.
Physical Brute?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shitty.
20 months. Let's go. Love you guys.
20
Physical Brute.
months?
Oh.
We love you, Physical
We
Brute.
love
Shout out to you.
Love you.
Shout out to you and that beautiful Stussy icon. Man. Oh, you really
Mellow.
Shout out Physical Brute again. Thank you for being a great member of this community.
Cortox. So stream that shit tonight. No face cam.
No face cam.
Yeah, we do still plan to do to celebrate. And if you guys don't know, if you came here a little bit later, we do plan to celebrate our 4-year anniversary tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. PST. We are going to have a lot of fun segments. It's going to be a celebration of the last 4 years of Volume 1. We're hoping that we will still do that, and we are hoping that some things get delivered in time. We plan to be playing this game, Hot Ones Truth or Dab. It does come with a hot sauce. We hopefully will be getting the additional hot sauces that are going to literally kill us later today. So hopefully we get them, or even tomorrow, but we'll let you know if we have to reschedule in order to get those hot sauces, because I mean, it's gonna be crazy. I'm kind of scared, honestly.
No, I'm
talking
scared.
like a big talk because I do handle spice like pretty well. I was gonna say like because I'm Latina, but like we're both of Latin origin. What would you say? Hispanic?
Sure. Yeah.
What do you call it? Hispanic and what is the difference between the two? Isn't it like ethnicity?
Well, yeah.
race?
I mean, yeah. It's like it depends on like what country you're from. I mean,
right.
Are you Mexican? Are you I'm Mexican, you're
Puerto Rican.
Yeah. And
Nicaraguan.
Yeah. So it does come with, like Megan said, a little
hot one.
Can I put this in front of, if I put this in front of my face, will it focus? Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That was so YouTuber of you.
That was YouTuber of
You have to
me.
go like this. You have to go like this.
Oh, put the hand behind it.
Yeah. Hi guys, so I just picked up this Hot Ones, the last dab. I don't know if you guys can, and they always say like, I don't know if it'll focus.
Yeah, they do always say that.
I don't know if it'll focus.
I mean, I just said
but,
that too.
Yeah, this is the last dab. And I'm so excited because I've been wanting to try this shit for so long.
Yeah, so yeah, we thought it would be, it just comes with this, and we reached out to the community and said, if you guys want us to up the spice level, we will. Here are some like super crazy hot sauces for you to basically offer to put us through, and we linked to like an Amazon wish list. And shout out to, I don't think at this point we know exactly who they are, but once I think they come in, we will know who they are, who got them for us. So we'll thank them obviously when we get it. But the point is, we just can't track when that's going to come, and we want to make sure that we have them before we do the stream. It would be kind of crazy if we're like, hey guys, like here are some hot sauces you can get for us to turn up the spice level, and then they don't come on time, and then we do it anyway, then I feel like that would be so rude. That would be so
it's super rude. So we might.
inconsiderate.
It depends on what happens. If they don't come, then we'll just reschedule. Like maybe just that segment and do it another day, and then maybe just do the 4-year anniversary without it. But we'll see how it shakes up tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll still we might even just like do a different kind of stream and then save that.
That's what I mean for another time when we get the sauces.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep an eye out today.
We should really film it too. Like
I want to.
it would be cool if it does come later. We're like spitballing on camera. If it does come later, what we can do is like do for the adulting anime, and we could switch the tables and then do it literally like
no,
the
that
show.
would be cool. I was thinking about doing that even for the live. We could do that live.
Okay, we could do that live.
Maybe.
Put it maybe starting, maybe like a starting screen.
Yeah.
And be like, like volume 1 will be back. I always like those.
Yeah.
One like, oh, we gotta go, and then it's like you hit a thing, and then it's like, ding, 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 and then we come back and we're like, hello, we're back.
Yeah. I wanted to film the bottles too, like how they kind of like slide and show you the bottles.
If you haven't, you guys seen what is it called? It's like Hot Ones. It was with what's his name?
Truth or Dab.
Truth or Dab with what's his name again?
I think Zach something and something Panther.
Is it Thundercat?
Thundercat.
Panther. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send this link because this shit's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's
bro,
funny
it's so funny. His name is Zach Fox.
Zach Fox.
Bro, this shit had us fucking dying. It was like it just gave me volume 1 energy.
Yeah.
I think because it was really good. It was really good.
And I just want to say Herdofoy is clarifying for you. Hispanic equals Spanish speaking.
Latino is Latin America. Okay, got it.
Right.
Gotcha.
Did you guys watch the Conan one? I did not. You know what? I do love Hot Ones, and I think that Truth or Dab is so funny. I just haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah.
The last one I watched was the one that Megan just sent the link to, and we watched that recently. But before that, it had been a while. I just not that I fell like off,
but yeah, it's just like
it
depends if like it's someone I really want to see,
For sure, that too. But I would love to see the Conan one. I was actually, when it came into my feed, I clicked to save to watch later, and then I never went to go watch it. Fredo with a super chat.
Fredo,
congrats on 4 years. You guys are still amazing. Thank you, Fredo. Thank you, dude.
Fredo.
That gives me life. That gives me energy. I appreciate that. But Tony's going off. He's yapping again. He's yapping again.
There's probably like a dog outside or something.
For sure.
He is obsessed.
4 years is it's been crazy.
Yeah. I mean, again, like if you can, and if you the VOD, we'll talk a lot about, the journey tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. Time really does like fly.
Yeah. Jeff Easy said Conan is the tits. I love that. I love that use of like slang.
Word.
Like yeah.
No one. I mean, who people aren't. It's like
it's so funny to me. Like
people aren't saying like, oh, Conan is the balls.
But But to say like, do you like Little Caesar's pizza? Oh yeah, Little Caesar's pizza is the tits. It's fucking tits. It might. I
guess like people aren't like hyped up on balls like they are.
No one's
tits.
hyped up on balls.
Like universally, like tit, like boo. Like that's cool for everyone. You're like
right.
That's
I think everybody can appreciate. I would say tits more than balls. Balls are. I'm gonna be honest. They're just kind of. They don't ever smell good.
That's. Sounds like a personal problem.
They don't ever really.
That sounds like a very a personal problem.
They don't ever even like.
And how do you?
Good. You know what I mean? They're just there. They're just there.
What is your frame of reference?
My own, I would say.
Bro, you need to get better hygiene. And why are you telling that's insane?
I think it's universal.
No, That's just not true. That's
Yeah.
just not true.
Yeah.
Everyone here.
Yeah. I think that, we can only do so much. And, enough time goes by depending on what you're doing, what kind of activity you're doing. But honestly, even if you're just sitting, because they're in pants. Like, you think about it, they're in like underwear, and then,
Right.
then those underwear are in pants.
Yeah, but like, bro, it
It's a
ain't
lot.
universal. Like, yeah, people are saying no. Like, it's not everyone.
They're liars. They're
They
liars.
lie.
They lie.
Yeah, Josh don't scrub well. Like, that's insane. That's literally insane. Like, oh yeah, all of them.
And it's not like dirty lies. They're not, and I don't mean, and this is not me backtracking. I don't mean, it's not like a BO smell. It's just like it's a body
Okay,
odor.
You don't have to describe it. Like, that's what, like, just enough.
Okay.
Just enough.
Yo, 2351 here. Good night.
Christ.
Tomorrow. Bigum.
Jesus.
Bigum.
Yeah, I just think, yeah, no one's genuinely like, oh, so excited.
Right. Zigzag. The taint is the armpit of the legs.
That's literally.
I mean,
fucking-
that's pretty much what it is.
Blech.
Choco Taco, my
Good
eyebrow
smell.
dog.
Flavor.
Speaking of good smell, flavor, Josh confirmed to just let the water rush down his body instead of scrubbing. Now, I don't do that. I do scrub.
I really don't. I don't believe you after all that shit you just said.
I get a good scrub going.
I don't believe you
And-
at all. I don't.
I get a good scrub going.
Next up, ad for Dr. Squatch. What is the other one?
Oh, like Manscaped?
Yeah.
Manscaped, they even have like a deodorizer specifically for that area. But
Okay, then you just refuse everyone. Okay.
I don't mean like if I take a shower, obviously, but if I'm talking about like, right after a convention, you're in cosplay all day. Maybe you're walking around, a school campus if you're going to college or something, and you're running from class to class, or maybe you're working in a warehouse and you're lifting boxes, and because when I used to do those things, my body would do what was natural and perspire.
I understand that. Like, I get it, but you just
I just want.
you just didn't have to mention it.
You're right.
You just didn't have to mention it.
You're right. And I do scrub. I do get a good scrub going. The one thing I will say, I kind of do scrub my feet, but I don't scrub them as much as I probably should. But everything else, like, really attention to detail. Yeah.
I just pour bleach all over my body.
Really, your skin looks great.
Thank you. It really does, like just get rid of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
bleach.
cleanses.
Just don't let any get in your mouth, because
You're
that's
not supposed to?
hazardous. It's hazardous.
Really?
It could. Yeah, you could poison yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. And maybe that's why you've been a little,
Well, I take the
Loopy
bleach
lately.
bath and then I get my loofah and then I put Comet.
Come on now.
No, because it exfoliates.
I just came in and I'm gonna leave now. Fanita Rojas. You should have been. I mean, you should have been here earlier. We literally.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh,
I was like, what?
we literally just began this tangent, but it was a tangent
No,
and
we
a
did.
conversation that needed
It's
to be
just,
had.
it's just you. It's just you. I was going on the tangent of a comment that we had gotten, and then you went on a tangent just about like your own personal experience, and that does happen a lot on this channel.
I just
wanted to let you guys know. I mean, if you already fucking knew, but anyway,
Yusuf said, "Please just continue the tangent."
Jesus.
Anyways, LOL. said, "Rolling me down."
Anyways, you know what I want?
What?
Like a nice cold like Modelo.
I feel like you always want that. And nothing wrong with it.
It sounds so refreshing right now because it's getting fucking hot.
Yeah, it's
getting fucking hot. And it literally went from like, there was no like kind of, oh, we're going to ease into it. Like, it has been raining and fucking foggy for the past like 4 fucking months. Cold. And now all of a sudden it wants to go to fucking 87.
Yeah.
88 degrees. Wait. Why can't we just ease into it? Right?
Yeah.
So when it gets hot, I want a cool beverage.
Of course. Anyways, like Roland V Dub said, I need the tangents from time to time. Thank you for giving us the time to
that's why
that's
you guys are here, right?
That's why I'm here. Fanita Rojas wants a Modelo too.
Those are the quotations.
Yeah, that's a
And
little
the
crazy.
winky
I
face.
want a Modelo too. But yeah, this chapter was crazy. It was fun. I think that out of all of the Vegapunk message chapters, there was I want to rank all of the Vegapunk message chapters.
I would say this is the one of the higher ones.
This is definitely one of the higher ones because of who we got to see. Even the Zoro thing was really cool. The doll thing puts it up there automatically. See, I mean, it really was up there. And I would love to see. I would love to hear more, but I do think it's the end. We'll see if Vegapunk has something up his sleeve next week because guess what? There's no break week. Thank God. But the anime is they're doing a recap.
They're doing a recap, which technically is like a break.
I mean, we could just touch on. Oh, you said watch the Patreon YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just say this: the last episode could have been a damn fucking break from the anime as well. Might as well have been.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, I know animating is really hard, and it's not easy actually to animate.
No, it's not. We never said it was easy.
No. I'm not talking shit about against the animators. I'm just saying.
No.
It's a little quality,
Yeah, right.
Could have been a little bit paced a little bit better.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway.
Yes.
Oh my God. Is this Lick Lick? Are you saying? Okay. I spoke earlier about said party that we went to, birthday party that we went to for a mutual friend. And I think this is the theory that I heard for the first time there. A lot of One Piece fans there. We were talking about One Piece. So Lick Lick says, hello, Josh, have you heard of the theory that Morgan's was in Roger's Pirates? You can see his hat and same hat with Roger Pirates when they reached Laugh Tale. I don't think I had heard that until last weekend when we were all talking about One Piece and someone started going off on this theory. And I love that. Genuinely, that would be so crazy because obviously, because I it's hard to keep track of every single thing, detail, character detail. But I didn't know if like 100% definitively. I kind of vaguely remembered, but I couldn't, say for certain whether or not Morgan's was like ever confirmed as a mink or not. This person said, no, they were confirmed as not being a mink. They have a zone devil fruit. They are in their bird form constantly, which I do remember.
Which is interesting.
It is interesting, but we had talked about it.
Are they covering
before.
up their identity?
Well, it makes them, it would make them a better reporter. And that's why we've talked about that before. That's the context in which that had come up because going undercover journalism, like you don't know who even if he's not a part of Roger's crew, everybody knows who Morgan's is. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people do. So he could just kind of go into his human form, infiltrate, certain areas and just be undercover and fucking write the fucking article and then caw, you know what I mean? Tell the fucking world.
Caw.
But I do like that, and I would enjoy that. I mean, I think that would be crazy. I think it would just be fun. I would like it.
I love Morgan.
You like him a lot. You like him in a different way.
That's not true at all.
Yeah.
That's not true at all. I just like him because he's cool and he's funny.
And I gotta think, because someone was Doran saying, I don't know if the timeline checks out with that, but I think it could, right? Like I think it could, because I'm trying to think of like let's use Dalton as an example, or
Sir Dalton
from Drum Island.
from Code Geass.
Yeah, good guy. Like if you're an old human, and there's probably a better example than this, but if you're an old human, does that mean that you turn into like an old animal? Like if Morgan's is like Rayleigh age,
Like if you were to turn into an animal,
right?
like would you be also old when you were in the One Piece world too?
Okay. Well, I would like to think that I would probably have less wrinkles, maybe. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you'd be a wrinkly bird, which sounds like something
Sounds like a
something people would say
British-
in the UK. Yeah, British slang. Wrinkly bird.
Get that wrinkly bird out of my face.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. Oh, shooty. It is overcast. I didn't even look outside. Still burning. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Berto Bert with the dono.
Shout
Let me give him
out Berto
actually. Let's see. I want to do like.
That's a more?
Okay.
There we go. That heat raw dog into world.
Bruh.
No protection.
Bruh.
Wear sunscreen.
For real.
Wear sunscreen. You know, the sun is the leading cause of signs of aging and also skin cancer. Wear sunscreen so you can keep your youthful glow
Yes.
and shine. Zinc, get your zinc on. Feel good zinc.
I mean, I love the PSA.
You need to wear sunscreen.
Luis Segura said I would be a mole rat if I was that. And you know, the only reason I take that as a compliment is because as long as I could be a naked mole rat, and not because I want to be naked, I actually don't want to be naked. I actually don't wish that on anyone.
I think I called you
But it's because of Rufus.
what did I call
from Kim Possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I call you? And you got really mad, and I was like, well, it's really not that serious. And then you were like, look up a picture. And then I looked it up.
Oh, I think it was like a, I don't know. It was
I
like
think it's like a woodchuck.
it was like a woodchuck or something. You said, oh, you look like a woodchuck. It was something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And I looked up pictures,
Let me see.
and yeah. Anyway,
Oh yeah. No, wait. It was a
it was
woodchuck.
a woodchuck.
Yeah, I called you a woodchuck, and he got really fucking mad. I was like, damn, okay, chill.
Dorton's saying Morgan's is the one that declared Roger Pirate King. He's close with the world government and the Navy and the pirates. Morgan's hat really matches Roger's pirate 100%. Also, the cap has a yellow touch. Even looks like a beak. That's crazy.
Ooh.
It doesn't really have a side other than news. I mean, I just think it would be fun, but also, you know, I don't. It would be crazy if it turned out to be true, but I don't think it would be like. I don't know. I wouldn't love it or hate it either way. Like if it did happen, I'd be like, that's fucking cool.
Right.
But if it doesn't happen, then I'm like, okay, well, that would have been a little fun extra thing.
Yeah.
If it did. Roland V Dub, member for 20 freaking months. Can't wait for the 4-year celebration stream. And Josh always got me laughing out loud at the office. And Megan always got those hot takes. I'm loving the adulting in anime series.
Oh,
That's a more.
thank
What can I
you.
say? He's an awesome guy. What can I say? He's an awesome guy. What can I say? He's an awesome guy.
Sounds like it's about to go into
Guy.
shout out,
What can I
dude.
say? He's an awesome guy.
Oh, fuck, Megan. What can I say? He's an awesome guy. Bow, bow. That was fucking crazy. Anyway, thank you, Roland V Dub, for the kind words, man. The adulting in anime series was so fun. I said it in the post that we put on our community tab, but it was really creatively fulfilling to get to do something a little different.
Yes.
And I you know, everybody was so kind, so supportive. And everybody's kind words, I said this in the post and I'm just repeating it, but it's true. It's because it's 100% true. It got us through those edits because those were some long edits. And because it was almost like
Organizing
starting from
everything.
scratch every single time.
Yeah. And getting everything ready. It was like a lot of work, but it was so fun. And we hope the second season can be even, I don't know how it could be better.
Yeah.
But we're always trying to improve and fucking grind. We're trying to fucking grind, Just fucking like grind mentality, like just fucking like grind mentality.
Grind
set. But no, for real, I just we're hoping to get some more banger guests.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But we started reading Vinland Saga. Actually, we actually started.
We literally actually started. I just posted this on Instagram. We actually literally started, and it's happening this month. Like it's happening this month, you guys. Vinland Saga is happening this month.
Get fucking ready, dude.
Get fucking ready.
Got to get teching for season 2. I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, the goal, if we can't, obviously we can't get, if we want to get as many guests as we want to get, we can't have everybody in studio. But
we would love to
it would
get
be
more
cool.
people in studio.
Like if teching was here for a con or something.
Well, AX is happening next month, and I do want to make like a group chat and see what creators are coming out for that. If any are flying out, because, there's a lot of East Coast creators. And it would be amazing because like last year we got to meet up with a lot of them that came out for AX, and we had that big like creator like dinner, and Par got to record with Josh. That was already last year. That feels like so long ago.
Yeah.
But something like that would be really, really cool. If they were able to come out. I know it's a little bit of a drive, but we don't care. We'll pick them up, drop them off.
Yeah, and I think everybody, like the reason so many people came out last time was because of the live action OPLA.
Yeah,
stuff being shown.
So I mean, we'll see.
I think that as many people don't come this year, I think that whenever season 2 is about to come out,
which should probably be next year.
It could be next year.
Yeah.
I think then a lot of creators will come for, like One Piece creators especially, will come for that.
Right.
And so we can.
Well, I think it would make sense for them to be at this year's AX.
Yeah.
Because they can now, and there might even be we haven't heard anything, but damn, it would be so cool.
Brandon King said, and this is crazy. I mean, I know this is off topic, but if you just got here and you want to hear us talk about the chapter, rewind. But
be kind and rewind.
Be kind and rewind. But Brandon King is saying, I don't know if you guys follow it, but did you hear about all the Cartoon Network news? I literally just started hearing about it yesterday, and I really did want to talk about it. I'm not saying that I'll get all the way into it now, but
Kev posted a new video about all of the news too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. If you wanted to go check that out more in detail, I think he'll definitely probably know more than even me about it.
Well, I went down a rabbit hole. I started looking into all kinds of stuff about it because I love Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network is, I mean, it's all of, I think, our childhoods or a lot of our childhoods. And
oh yeah,
there are just so many like important and impactful series that have come out, and I have opinions on some of the direction that I think a lot of these new series are going. And I will say that my mind and my heart was opened a little bit more by a lot of what was being said online, and I think I have a greater appreciation for the direction of some of these series now, because there's the inner child in me that when I heard, Foster's Home is getting a reboot too, I was like, yo, and it looked like it had like a gumball style of animation with this mixed media sort of like 2D, 3D style. I thought like, yo, this is going to be so crazy. I can't wait to see this. And then I found out it was going to be like a preschool show, like for preschoolers. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a bummer. But then I started just hearing more people's takes on it and hearing more people talk about it. And they just talked about how important and how cool it is that like a franchise that we got to experience as kids, like we weren't preschoolers, but that we got to experience as kids is now being shown to like the youngest generation. And like they're going to get to grow up with Fosters now too. And it might make them want to go back and watch, the show, or there might be more Fosters that comes from it because those kids will grow up, and it's a way to keep the franchise alive. And it makes sense because it's Fosters. It was always a kid's show. Always. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But there's the inner child in me that was like, damn, I would have watched another Foster show though. Fuck it, I still might want to watch the preschool one. It's capitalism.
Yes. And that's what pisses me off the most, bro. Just make new good shit.
Yeah.
Why?
I agree with that.
It's like Fiona and Cake's so cool because it is a spin-off of a spin-off. Right? But it's fucking good. Like, actually good. Like, it's not like it wasn't done before. They did an episode, but it wasn't a series, and now it is, and we're getting season 2. And like, oh, that's so fucking cool. Like, that's cool because it's new. But like, this shit has already been done. People are like, oh, a new generation. Just show them the original. It exists. You know what I mean? It's like
attention
I don't
spans
need...
change, and like kids. My nephew, I don't think would have the attention span or would want to. I don't want to say that. He probably would, but I mean, kids are into and consume things differently now than they did when we were their age.
I just think I hate that taking away, like giving. I hate like people that are making media now are not giving enough credit to the consumers of the media and treating them like they're literally fucking stupid. When it's like, no, like in movies and television, like just writing, and it's like the most obvious shit because they think that people just like won't understand the plot if we don't spoon feed it to them, or like it's just so aggravating, or they won't buy this product unless it is a thing that they already know to exist. They won't like anything new. They won't like anything that's original. So we're just gonna like give them more and more of the thing that they want, which is the same shit that we've been getting for the past like I can go on this rant. It's just so annoying to me. And I get it. Like, it is cool. Like, it is like a piece of me that's like, oh, I like this thing. I don't want it to die out. But it already existed and it was great. And it still continues to be great. And why do we need to make it a new thing? And then for what? Why?
I think that there are some things. And I think even the reason you feel like that is because everything it seems like that is getting made across the board across every demographic, across every genre is a reboot remake. I think that if it was more selective and we weren't living in this sort of like IP obsessed sort of like landscape media wise that we were living in, then like a Foster's reboot for preschoolers or a BMO reboot for preschoolers wouldn't be as like upsetting.
No.
But because it exists everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Because I don't know if there's like I mean,
it's just so
I
frustrating.
like that, like in terms of like children's content, like it is cool to have things live on. I mean, that's how we have some of the things that we have to this day. Like, you know, things like Ninja Turtles, even Mickey Mouse. Like these are things that like were created long ago and then continued and got rebooted. Scooby fucking Doo, which is getting an anime, which is hilarious to me. It's so funny. And that I agree with you on, because when I told you about that and showed you the promo art, you were like, oh, this just looks like them cashing in on an aesthetic, something that's just like very popular and is just a cash grab. Scooby Doo, like I think Scooby Doo it's run its course. I
don't have a problem with new things like Scooby-Doo, right? Like Scooby-Doo in the original cartoons, we saw the original cartoons, and then they did like movie spin-offs of the cartoons, and they were cool, and then we had the regular cartoon, and then we had the live action, and like that doesn't bother me because it's already like it's just already been a thing that gets revamped and stuff.
But see, okay, go ahead. I don't want to.
But maybe I'm just tired of it because I'm seeing it with things that it's just like blatant, I guess. Before they're like breathing in new life to it, and it was good. Now it's like we're gonna breathe new life into it, but it's gonna be even worse than the original. And that's not a snobby, like it just is like. It's just like bad. From what you said, you're like, well, attention spans and things are different, and they just make it like not what it was. And maybe I'm just like getting old or something, and that's like the telltale sign of someone just getting older. They're like, it's not as good as the original. The kids don't understand what's going on. These kids are never going to realize how good we had it. Like, I don't know if that's the part of it, but
yeah,
like the whole point of like, we're going to make it a preschool show. A preschool show for kids. A cartoon about a cartoon that is already made for kids. We're going to make another one for kids again. And it's like, why would you not just show them the original cartoon? Why would we need to remake it when it's already
it's
like...
because I
to sell fucking
Well,
toys.
Sure, part of it, sure. But like, to me, I have experienced this before, and I feel like you're experiencing it for the first time. And that thing is what you were saying, is you're in real time for the first time in your life. You are experiencing a franchise like fucking Mickey Mouse and like fucking, all of these things that have existed for a very long, Scooby-Doo. Like, you're seeing them be born. Like, you're seeing them happen, right? Adventure Time, SpongeBob, like, these are things that are going to get rebooted into oblivion, probably forever. Like, Cartoon Network is literally making their Adventure Time show is going to be called Side Quests, and it's going to just be about adventures that Finn and Jake went on between episodes, so it can last forever. And so you're seeing that, like, can you imagine when Scooby-Doo first came out, first season, first couple seasons, and then someone feeling what you're feeling. Like, they just keep rebooting Scooby-Doo. The original exists. Go back and watch the original.
Exactly. There's nothing, it's not new. But for whatever reason, it's just, I guess it's not because maybe it hasn't always been this way. Maybe it has, of like, oh, we just want to make money. Like, we just want to make money. It's literally always been that,
especially in children's entertainment, especially because kids buy toys, or their parents buy toys for them.
Right.
But we've seen that in Pokemon, and we've seen that in all of those.
See, okay, Gus, this is a good point. Like, actually quality stuff. Like, but the difference is, before we had like Courage, Chowder, Billy and Mandy, and now it's all just like remastered and continuations of like series that have already happened, and there's no new good shit coming out. That's the point. Like, Teen Titans Go, it was a thing. Okay, we got a new show. Okay, cool. All the voice actors, I have no problem with Teen Titans Go. I don't watch it, but like, that's cool. That's a cool thing that they did. It's not as serious. It's more episodic, kid friendly. Like, that's chill. I don't really mind that because it is funny. But it's just so much not good. That's my problem, I think. It's so much not good, and it's so much, let's just create things from things that people already know to get money. And yeah.
And
it's with movies and like, it's everything. I think it just really bugs me because I don't see it as like, oh, we're gonna make this thing a continuation of this thing good, like better, or like to give it like new life in a better way. It's just, we just literally want to make money off of this thing. We don't care if it's good. We don't care if people actually enjoy it. We want people to sit and watch it so we can get money from them. To
be fair, I thought Fiona and Cake was going to be that. I thought Fiona and Cake was a cash grab. And when it came out, I was blown away. I thoroughly enjoyed that series, and it was for an older fan base because they were cussing. I mean, it was violent.
It was for an older fan base because the Adventure Time fan base is older.
Right. But that's what I like about, and it could get, you have, I think, corporations sometimes worry about that, because if they continue to make Adventure Time programming for children, and then they see Fiona and Cake and they go, I recognize them from Adventure Time. Mommy put that on. Their parents who don't know anything about the things that their kids watch will put that on, and then they might be scarred. So I think that's why sometimes, like,
but that's the problem. That's the problem now with media, kids media. They're too afraid.
That's
Adventure Time. It was fucking dark, bro. Steven Universe, some shit is dark. Like, they handle really like solid themes that are not always nice and are sometimes scary. It's definitely gotten better. There's no more like there's no fucking way there's like Courage shit, but that's what's so crazy, because like it's being replaced with like access to YouTube. and like even crazier shit. Like kids are like exposed to crazier shit. I feel like now they're like, oh, that's Courage the Cowardly. That's not even scary.
But
I'm watching
everything-
like the craziest shit on YouTube, and it's like, oh,
Everything comes full circle, and I think
like that's
that
crazy.
the only reason I brought up Fiona and Cake is because I like the idea that you can take a property, an IP like Adventure Time, and you can make something for the fans who grew up with it.
Yeah.
But then you can make side quests, and then you can make a BMO preschool show, and you can kind of create this franchise that has something for everyone. Like, I think that to me is like a perfect model. They're also doing like a regular show reboot, which I think I think regular show just works the best as in the demographic it was originally intended for. I don't think you can go much younger. I think you could go higher, but I think
Oh no! I mean, even in like middle school, there's things that I did not some of the jokes I did not get.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is like for young adults, like
Yeah.
or teenagers, not like even in middle school, elementary school. When regular show came out, I was like, it's an older fan base, and like Chowder and like there was kind of like an era where even with like movies too, like kids movies, like we were talking about like Shrek.
right.
It's like it was for the adults and the kids. So like you could sit down and watch an episode of like Courage the Cowardly Dog or like Billy and Mandy or like Chowder, and like an adult could like laugh and like understand jokes and be like, oh, that's good. Now it is just like
but it's
mindless.
that
like,
is what
stimulation.
I think the problem is when we generalize in that way, I think we don't acknowledge things like we've talked about in the past. Like Bluey is fucking lit.
Bluey is an exception though.
It is.
It's not the rule. I mean, that's what's so frustrating, because some good shows do come out. Like fucking the train one,
Infinity Train.
Infinity Train, so good. I always go back to Steven Universe because it's so good. Things like Over the Garden Wall, so good. And then it's just like trash.
So are you upset then that Rebecca Sugar, creator of Steven Universe, and the creator of Over the Garden Wall are collaborating to make an Adventure Time movie?
Well, there's never been a movie, right?
Not in this way.
See, then I don't give a shit.
Okay.
If it's already been done like 17,000 times, then I'm like, okay,
Okay. So
enough is enough. It's never been done, so it's like
in a different medium.
it's like,
Or-
oh yeah, it's like, oh wow, like Adventure Time is finally getting their roses and gets to have a movie.
Right.
Like that's cool to me. That's cool because it's different,
I see.
because it's never happened before.
I
And
see.
it's not just like, yeah. And there is a big, I think Adventure Time has been really popular since I've been a kid still. Like it's never really lost traction. It's always been consistently like really big. Bigger than like even Steven Universe, obviously. Like I think it's just like the fan base has gone to my age and even younger. Like my brother loves it because he watched it when he was a kid. So it's like,
Yeah, it's generational.
yeah.
Because you and your brother, there's like a huge age gap between you guys.
I want to say huge,
Oh, I mean,
but damn,
Gigantic.
fucking 8 years, huge.
I mean,
But anyway, it's just like things like the Garfield movie. You know,
Garfield is
things-
another great example. Been around
things-
forever.
No, but it's and then
And Garfield, to your point, which I think is what you're saying, is a point against Garfield. Because I didn't fucking watch the movie, but it literally is just using. That's what I don't like. It's literally
that's
just,
what I mean.
it's using the Garfield skin.
But that's what they do. They're
That-
fucking skinwalkers.
They are skinwalkers.
And they take the form of your favorite childhood character to get you in that seat to
And
buy
then
a
they
ticket.
change what it's about.
And and then it doesn't matter. Then it doesn't matter. And, oh, okay, I guess that's what it is now. The canon is okay.
Garfield is a skinwalker franchise now.
It is now, but I love Garfield, the first movie, and Tale of Two Kitties. They're genuinely good. Paddington, great films.
New Paddington coming out too. New trailer
Great
just dropped.
films.
Paddington in Peru. Paddington Goes to Peru. It's going to be probably not as good as the other two because
I don't know.
It's a new director, new screenwriter. The original. It's going to be Planet of the Apes all over again. I feel like. But let's get to some super chats real quick. Sorry,
guys.
but I really could continue
Smiling
to-
Friends, but that's more of like an adult. I'm
Smiling
sure
Friends
there's
is
fucking
great.
kids watching that shit though. Just like
Oh,
those kids
yeah.
watching Family Guy and American Dad and South Park.
100%. Quattro. Shout out Quattro. Let's fucking go. Can't wait for AXLA. Cons are hella fun for real. Bro, I can't wait either.
Yeah, hopefully we can go.
Bro, hopefully we go.
If not,
We'll be there.
we'll be there.
Outside.
We'll be there outside. And we'll be like, because honestly, I mean, it'll be cool to go in, but at the same time, it's fucking crowded in there.
Yeah.
And
The first time we didn't get in and we hung out outside, we met some fucking cool ass people and we talked to them for hours and it was awesome.
Yeah.
So if we do that again, I would not be opposed to it.
Yeah.
Vishal Venkat became a day oneer. And, for becoming a day oneer.
Yeah.
Play you a little bit of the song. Praise Kuma. Because you just gifted 5 Volume 1 podcast memberships as well.
Praise Kuma. Let go.
Hit him with the Vishal. I just wanted to squeeze your name in there somehow.
That was good.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for becoming a day oneer, for gifting the memberships. I could talk about this shit forever, dude. I like this conversation, but
we'll keep it One Piece. Conrad came in and said this new One Piece chapter is so mid. You're talking about Garfield.
that got me. That's so funny. But
yeah, we just go off a little tangent. I mean, yeah, we could talk about this for like literally ever.
Well, let's save it. It might come up on our. We can wrap the stream up now. We've been going for 2.5 hours, thereabouts. You're a little parched.
I need my Modelo food.
Oh my god.
My Modelo. I need a Modelo piggy bank.
A Modelo piggy bank?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I need Modelo with chamoy rim and lime inside and salt. Chamoy. Tahini chamoy rim with
I was trying to find another sound to play, but I couldn't think of anything that would make sense.
In it as well. Ice cold with ice and some Worcestershire sauce.
Anyway,
I'm getting possessed. I'm getting actually like I really want it now.
Really
Oh yeah.
Sorry for the tangents at the end, but that's what you come to Volume 1 for. We always go on tangents at the end of every stream. It was a crazy chapter. It was a fun chapter. What?
Sorry. Turning 21 tomorrow night at midnight. What am I getting from 7-Eleven? Gus Zane said.
Oh shit.
Four Loko.
I would say fuck it, get a Four Loko, but it's not. It's not going to be.
It's not going to be good
as it used to be. But maybe get a Buzzball. Get a Buzzball.
Buzzballs are good.
Get a Buzzball.
I don't really like the beatbox though.
Fuck no.
No, they're kind of nasty. Buzzballs are better. Get the green one. The green apple one is good. And if you like a tequila, I think they have like a margarita one. But I like the green apple one.
Yeah, get a Buzzball, and maybe pair it with like a malt liquor. Just like be nasty.
I don't like no.
You
might as well just get a fucking Four Loko.
Bro. But like
my dad likes the gold Four Loko. It kind of tastes like.
But if you have a Four Loko and a Buzzball, you'll be too fucked up.
No. Don't get both. Don't get both.
But if you get like a 40, get a 40 and a Buzzball.
Bet that and a green apple Smirnoff Ice.
Fuck it.
Smirnoff Ice, Jack and Coke.
Fuck it.
This episode's making me want to drink. Don't drink energy drinks. Gold Four Loko and Jaeger bombs.
Oh,
God,
shit.
Quattro, you want to...
Quattro wants to die.
Damn, maybe I'll get a Four Loko tonight, going for the gold. I should get one too, huh, for real? I like the watermelon one.
Anything watermelon. I mean, I don't drink anymore, but I
like the watermelon one.
Vishal, by the way, too.
Vishal!
With a super chat. Did y'all see the Illumination Entertainment calling out franchise movies with a fake Minions Cinematic Universe trailer? I didn't see the trailer, but I saw their post. It is so funny. You didn't see that?
No. Illumination's like goated, though.
They planned out, I think, like 50 years, the next 50 years of like Minions movies. Obviously, it's a joke. They're poking fun at Marvel, but it was funny. It was funny as fuck. I didn't see the trailer, but I will watch it. It's because the new Minions movie, they're like superheroes, I guess, now. In this movie.
They are.
But just in this movie.
They are. Interesting.
So they're leaning into that for the marketing. And I think it's the best move they could have made. Like, it's so funny. And that's why Illumination, I mean...
You have to say it like the Minions, though.
I don't know. I feel like if I say something like the Minions, I could get canceled. But but yeah, it was funny as fuck. I did see that.
Oh my god.
All right.
Anyways, guys, we love you guys.
Love you guys. Appreciate you guys.
We'll see you hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm going to check on that package right now. What time is it over here? It's 3:30 for us. So I'll check on it. Parker, haven't made a stream in a while. Happy to be back for all the tangents. Thank you for making work fly by, guys.
We're
Thank you,
getting
Parker.
a lot of OGs.
Thank you, Parker.
And it's making me emotional.
This community is the dopest community.
Like Gulf Coast School the other day.
That was cool. That was a drop.
That was cool.
That was cool. That was cool. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes, which today, Megan or chat, is... Oh, man, this is the hardest part.
Go wash your balls.
Don't forget to wash your balls. Don't forget to wash your balls.
I don't think anyone forgets.
The
edge head incident.
The edge head incident. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. That's good.
The ending should be Mo, and then the string cuts off.
I like that.
Until next time.
And then we have to freeze. That's good. Okay, so what Mo money, Mo problems. Conrad, I don't know about the rest of the community, but I am the dopest. So shout out Guido, cool stream, Winston.
Everybody,
thank you,
thank you. We love you guys so much.
Test it at Beans. So Beans is saying cut off at Mo. Do you like cut off at Mo, or do you like until next time? Because I just don't know how that's going to work itself in. Like until next time, the Edgehead incident. Give us the D, Oda.
Oh, give us the D, Oda.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oda, give us the D.
Oda, give us the D.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging out with us, giving us a space to come to talk about greatness. Hopefully, we will be able to stream tomorrow for our 4-year YouTube anniversary. It's going to be so fun, and we're looking forward to it. But until next time, Oda, give us the D!
Please, Oda, we're fucking begging you at this point.
You got us begging.
God damn it.
Got me begging. For the D. Oda's got me begging for the D, baby.
I can never hear what you say because it's so fucking loud. The music's so loud. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to hear you. I can't hear you.
I go, ma.
I was gonna say, mo bitches.